Hello guys, welcome back to yet another interesting video. So I've been seeing a lot of users complaining about battery drain issues after the June update. So today's video is full of battery drain test on OxygenOS 15 featuring OnePlus 13s, OnePlus 13, OnePlus 12 and OnePlus Nord 4. All these phones were tested under the exact same conditions and the build which is running on these devices is based on OxygenOS 15.0.2 June update. We tested everything from scrolling on social media apps to YouTube, 4K recording, navigation, BGMI, idle battery drain and finally a CPU throttling test until shutdown. Plus we also tracked how hot each phone got throughout the day. So if you find this video helpful, do consider subscribing and also make sure to press the like button. To keep things fair, we made sure all the phones were running on the latest update which was based on OxygenOS 15.0.2 which is June update. Brightness was set to 50%, volume was set to 50%, same Flux theme was used along with the same wallpaper, always on display was turned on and set to all day. All the devices were connected to the same Wi-Fi network, Bluetooth and GPS was on and along with that, same Google account was available on all the devices. Resolution was set to standard, refresh rate at high. Ambient temperature when we started this testing was somewhere around 27 degrees Celsius and all the phones were somewhere at around 30 degrees Celsius. Talking about the battery capacity, so Nord 4 comes with 5500 mAh of battery capacity and this device had 100% battery health. OnePlus 12 comes with 5400 mAh of battery, but here on OnePlus 12 battery health was 96%. OnePlus 13 comes with 6000 mAh of battery which is silicon carbon battery. On this device we had 100% battery health. Then later on OnePlus 13s which comes with 5850 mAh of battery. On this device also battery health was 100%. So now let's move into the task one by one. We started with 1 hour of Instagram scrolling. Small mistake which happened here was that high performance mode was turned on OnePlus Nord 4 and OnePlus 12. But we turned it off quickly since it was just scrolling. It did not impact much. After 1 hour of Instagram scrolling, Nord 4 temperature was 35.2 degrees Celsius with 90% battery remaining. OnePlus 12 temperature was 32.8 degrees Celsius and it was still standing at 100%. OnePlus 13 temperature was 32.5 degrees Celsius. The battery drain was 7%, standing at 93%. OnePlus 13s 31.9 degrees Celsius. Battery percentage was 94%. So the maximum battery drained here was by OnePlus Nord 4, followed by OnePlus 13 and OnePlus 13s. After that we started 1 hour of Twitter scrolling. So here after 1 hour of Twitter scrolling, OnePlus Nord 4 temperature was 35.1 degrees Celsius and the battery percentage was 75%. OnePlus 12 temperature was 33.6 degrees Celsius, battery percentage was 89%. OnePlus 13, 33.4 degrees Celsius, battery percentage was 83. OnePlus 13s temperature was 33.2 degrees Celsius and the battery percentage was 85%. Nord 4 was already down to 75% in just 2 hours. A bit aggressive here. And the least battery drain we noticed was on OnePlus 12, draining only 11% battery. After that we started 4K HDR playback for 1 hour. After this video playback of 1 hour, Nord 4 temperature was 34 degrees Celsius and the battery percentage was 61%. OnePlus 12 33.9 degrees Celsius, battery percentage was 75%. OnePlus 13 33.8 degrees Celsius, battery percentage was at 70%. OnePlus 13s temperature was 32.9 degrees Celsius and the battery percentage was 76%. OnePlus 13s clearly leading here and staying cooler also. Again, maximum battery drain we noticed was on Nord 4. Already 39% was down. Now it was time to test idle battery drain and the timing was somewhere around 10:30. All the phones had always on display turned on, but in the morning the screens were off. Looks like OnePlus has smart AOD timeout even when set to all day. So all the settings were default on all the 4 phones and I'm assuming in the night all the screens would have turned off at the same time. But to again cross check, we did idle battery drain for 1 hour next day too, which I'll talk about. First talking about the overnight battery drain. So when we left the device, Nord 4 was at 61% and when we woke up in the morning it was 58%. So here we noticed 3% of battery drain. OnePlus 12 was at 75%, morning it was 68%, in total draining 7%. OnePlus 13 was at 70%, morning it was 63%, so again draining 7%. The maximum overnight battery drain which we noticed was on OnePlus 13s. We left the device at 76%, morning it was 66%. So in total 10% of overnight battery drain we noticed. And as I told you guys, we are not sure what time the screens of individual devices got turned off in the night. So about the idle battery drain, you'll get to know in the 1 hour of testing. After that, we started 1 hour of 4K 60 FPS video recording on all the phones. After completing 4K 60 FPS video recording, Nord 4 temperature was 37.1 degrees Celsius, and the battery percentage was 33%. OnePlus 12 39.4 degrees Celsius and the battery percentage was 39%. OnePlus 13 38.8 degrees Celsius, battery percentage was same like OnePlus 12 39%. OnePlus 13s temperature was 38.7 degrees Celsius and it has still 45% battery left. OnePlus 12 got the hottest here, almost 40 degrees Celsius during video recording. Just to be sure about idle battery drain, we ran this test again during the day and this test was for 1 hour. So when we left the device, Nord 4 was at 32% and after 1 hour of idle battery drain with always on display turned on, the battery percentage was 31%. And we did cross check the 1% which happened was very close when we were about to reach 60 minutes. OnePlus 12 dropped from 38 to 37% and 1% dropped when we were around 30 minutes of our test. So I'm assuming 1.5% battery drain here. OnePlus 13 did not drop a single percent in that 1 hour, so here zero idle battery drain. OnePlus 13s dropped from 44 to 43% and this also happened close to 30 minutes. So again assuming 1.5% battery drain in exactly 1 hour. This zero battery drain on OnePlus 13 was impressive. Now we did 1 hour of Google Map navigation. All the phones were connected to a hotspot since 4 separate SIM was not practical. After exactly 1 hour of navigation, Nord 4 was standing at 23%, OnePlus 12 was standing at 28%, OnePlus 13 was standing at 29% and OnePlus 13s was standing at 35%. And we also noticed none of the device temperature was on the higher side. They were slightly warm, nothing else. Here OnePlus 13s again leading comfortably. Finally, we did a 1 hour of BGMI test on all the phones with 90 FPS. Since all the phones wasn't having the support of 120 FPS, while testing BGMI, OnePlus Nord shut down by giving screen on time of 6 hours and 30 minutes. And the temperature what we noticed was 39.1 degrees Celsius. After 1 hour of BGMI, we had only 1% of battery left and the temperature was 36.5%. OnePlus 13 had 11% of battery left and the temperature was 34.2 degrees Celsius. OnePlus 13s 19% battery still left, temperature was at 34.4 degrees Celsius. So OnePlus Nord 4 died first by giving screen on time of 6 hours 30 minutes and OnePlus 13 has the most juice left. We ended the test with a CPU throttling test to simulate extreme workload similar to long-term gaming or video renderings. Phones were allowed to run until they shut down. The settings in the CPU throttling app were 100 thread up to 30 minutes. So after 6 hours and 53 minutes of screen on time, even OnePlus 12 died and the maximum temperature what we noticed was 38%. OnePlus 13 died after giving 7 hours and 10 minutes of screen on time. Temperature which we noticed was 38.4 degrees Celsius and at last OnePlus 13s died by giving screen on time of 7 hours and 45 minutes. The temperature what we noticed was 39.1 degrees Celsius. Again OnePlus 13s is just in a different league when it comes to endurance. On OnePlus 13 we noticed once the device reaches 1%, OnePlus have done some changes like the device goes automatically to ultra battery saving mode and there's no option to disable it. It's a good implementation, but when it comes to screen on time, I would say OnePlus 13s is the winner here. So after this entire battery drain test, I would say I personally did not notice any kind of battery drain issues on phones like OnePlus 13s, 13 and OnePlus 12. Nord 4, I would say yes, there might be an optimization issue. In past also I had done a battery drain test. That time OnePlus 13 had delivered 6 hours and 30 minutes of screen on time and OnePlus 13R had delivered 7 hours and 9 minutes of screen on time. So as said, I personally don't find any kind of issues here with software optimization on devices like OnePlus 13, 13s and OnePlus 12. And here's the final verdict. Winner is OnePlus 13s. Best mix of battery life plus solid performance. Even with high temperature during CPU load, it never struggled. Runner-up is OnePlus 13. Excellent idle battery performance, great thermal control. Just slightly behind in total battery drain time. Still good OnePlus 12. Respectable showing, but clearly behind the newer models in both battery efficiency and heat. And battery efficiency could be because of the 96% battery health. OnePlus Nord 4 underperformed, aggressive drain, high initial temperatures and early shutdown. Not expected from a phone with 5500 mAh of battery and 100% battery health. And guys, the similar test will be conducting every month after security patch updates. And in future, if you want me to add anything else in the battery drain test, let me know in the comment section below. This is your friend Ashok signing out. See you guys in the next video.